Good morning. This is Alicia Brown, the Joy Guru, and I thought I need to do some type of video to talk to you this morning. I was sitting and watching the Today Show, and they were talking about the new legislation for North Carolina, or lack thereof, as far as the rules that were passed, that there wouldn't be a separate, I guess you could say, provision made for transgender people to use the bathroom. All I want to know in 2016, can I pee? Because, it's kind of funny to me how we take certain groups, and if we feel like we don't fit that group, or it's really not a problem for us, that group is the minority. We will pull apart things, we will pick them apart, we will do different things to them, and we don't think twice about it. But, I get concerned when I see legislation like this, or discussion about legislation like this, because it makes me question what is really in our future. I mean, are we going to get to the point where it's like, okay, you've reached the bathroom. Before you're allowed entry, could you tell me, were you born a female or male? And right now, what is your gender? Do you take hormones? Or have you had a certain type of sex reassignment surgery? All I want to do is pee. That's all. I mean, how many of us, even at adult age, accidentally sometimes go to the male bathroom versus the female? Don't y'all be self-righteous and act like that has not happened to you, especially like if the door is open and you really gotta go pee and you do not have time to read the sign. Typically, what tips you off is the fact there's a urinal, so you pretty much know that's not the female bathroom. But, okay, maybe I'm telling on myself, so don't judge me. But anyway, are we really here in 2016 where we have this ongoing debate on the qualifications to use the bathroom? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand certain protections. I work with children. I create programs for children. So no one's more sensitive to children and their rights and protecting them and, individual freedoms and protections. But is this really the future? I mean, I'm thinking back to growing up. This is not the future I envisioned. And if this is where we're at now with something as simple of, can you go to the bathroom? What type of legislation is really going to be in the works and really into play? Some things I see, it makes me think and it makes me question our current American society. Because again, it might be cool to you, or it might not be a concern to you now because you're not part of that minority group that they're talking about. Maybe you are, and that's no disrespect to any transgender person, anybody from the LGBTQ community. Total not disrespect. But it's just, I feel like sometimes in America, we're okay if it's just the minority or it's just a group we don't think we are a part of. But, if they come after one group, they're typically going to work their way to your group. So, today we're talking about transgender people in North Carolina and the law not being passed. But tomorrow, is it going to be if you're black? We want to have this special bathroom. And if you're this minority, we have this special bathroom. Didn't we learn something from segregation when we were separated by water fountains? Now we're going to bathrooms. Yeah, today it's all about gender and identity. Who knows what the future holds? So that's just my thought. At the end of the day, I just wanted to say, in 2016, can I pee? And can I do that without you giving me a questionnaire first? Just saying. Because, you might not be bothered with it now, but if you think about it, things go on in the future, we might get around to your group and we might have problems, not just on the bathroom or gender, but in other areas. So that's just my, Joy Guru moment. As always, you can follow me at thejoyguru.net. I would love to see you. Also have a new website that's going to be in development for some new 501c3 nonprofit programs, aliciabrown.net. That's ALESHA Brown.net. The launch page probably will go live towards the middle of April, but again, you can always go to joyguru.net to follow me, has all my social media pages, and I would love to hear from all of you. Be blessed. Bye, guys.